Hello dear friends, Rayconator is with you, and today I decided to make a small guide for beginners in the Robots game. But before starting this video, I would like to tell you that now I have my own author code in the official game store. There you can buy resources and new day games at competitive prices. And if you enter my personal code Rayconator when purchasing, you will greatly support my channel. Okay, we are a little distracted, now let's move on to the topic of this video. I haven't done this on my channel before, but I see that a lot of new players are coming to the game and they have questions about which robots should be upgraded and what game strategies to use. At the moment all past guides are outdated, so I decided to make a video that will be relevant in 2024. I think it's worth starting by talking about what robots a beginner should buy. I will say right away that these robots are only suitable for playing in low and possibly medium leagues. These robots should not be upgraded above level 9 because it is expensive and they won't be of any use in the expert league or higher. However, in the beginning they show themselves very well and are worth using until there are no stronger robots. I recommend 4 robots for purchase. The first robot that will help you play well in the beginning is Griffin. This medium robot performs quite well at medium and long distances. The ability to jump allows you to use various combat tactics. For example, you can put 2 molots and 2 molots stay on it and hit the enemies from a distance of 800 meters. If you wish, you can also put 2 Terrans and 2 Magnums on the robot. Such an assembly doesn't cost very much gold, but it helps to quickly kill enemies at close range. I don't recommend placing heaters and spirals on this robot, because they do very little damage. Upgrading them to a high level is also useless, because these guns will definitely not be useful in the high leagues. It's better to save your resources and spend them on upgrading something more significant. The second robot I can recommend is Natasha. This robot also allows you to conduct a good strategy at various distances. It would be best to put 2 Punishers and 2 Avengers on this robot. Machine guns allow you to quickly dismantle enemy robots. You can also put 2 Heavy Thunders and 2 Light Pinatas on Natasha. This option will provide huge damage at close range. In the future it will be possible to rearrange 2 Thunders for example onto the Lynx robot, and such an assembly will perform well even in the Master and Champion leagues. The third good cheap robot is Garrus. This small and nimble robot is simply designed to capture beacons. It has only 2 slots, light and medium. I recommend placing an Arcan and a Pinata on it. The missiles will be help deal a large amount of damage in a matter of seconds, after which it will most likely hide and you will be able to capture the desired beacon. In the future, of course, these guns are unlikely to be useful to you in the hangar, so I don't recommend upgrading them above level 9. You can also use a Magnum and Terran, but the damage per second won't be as great, and you will have to seriously think about the strategy. The fourth robot that is suitable for playing in low and medium leagues is Leo. It has a huge amount of health as well as 3 light and 1 heavy gun slots. It will be most effective at mid-range. 1 Avenger and 3 Punishers will look great on it. You can also consider the option of buying a Thunder gun and 3 Pinatas. You won't have to spend gold on the purchase, and the combination also works very well when playing at close range. In general, this is all about robots for beginners. However, with such a hangar you won't be able to go to the middle leagues. Robots of the 4th tier will beat you. Therefore, I strongly recommend you start assembling robots in the workshop as soon as it opens for you. The workshop is a place where you can collect robot components for silver. You pay 290,000 silver, wait 1 day, and receive 60 robot components. By collecting 10,000 components, you will get a whole robot. This is difficult to do at first, but once you upgrade your workshop, you will receive a whole robot or gun every month. Here I recommend collecting 1 of 3 robots. First robot is Fenrir. It's good for its durability and it can be increased up to 600,000 units. I think you understand that it will be quite difficult to kill such a robot. However, to get such values, you will need to put the legendary pilot Bernadette Wolf. However, do not set yourself the goal of immediately getting a pilot. When playing in lower leagues, the robot will perform well even without one. The robot's firepower is also very good, and you can equip it with 2 medium and 1 heavy weapons. Personally, I think that this robot is good with almost any current weapon. but if you choose guns from the workshop, then I give preferences to the Havoc and Devastator guns. They cause a lot of damage at close range and immediately great damage, that is, it cannot be restored by enemies. Therefore, I think that such an assembly is definitely worth collecting. The second good robot in the workshop is Seraph. This is now the newest robot added to the workshop. Of course, it is not the strongest, because since its appearance many new and stronger robots have appeared in the game, but it can also play even in the Championship League. It is best to take medium and long range guns for it. For example, in the workshop you can collect decays and kill enemies from a distance of 600 meters. Therefore, do not ignore this robot, it is very strong in low and medium leagues. The third robot that I can recommend to assemble in the workshop is the Siren robot. The good thing about the robot is that it takes off and receives an impenetrable shield that reflects all incoming damage. Recently this robot was made stronger and now it has become relevant again even in the high leagues. Therefore, I also advise you to pay attention to it. In general, I covered everything that you need to know at the very beginning of the game. Of course, some people will disagree with me, but I have made more than 30,000 victories over the entire time, and I spoke about everything based on my experience. Also, if you are interested in guides to the Robots game on other topics, then write about it in the comments. I will be glad to make a couple more videos for beginners. Well friends, that's all that I wanted to tell you about today. Thank you all very much for watching, and please, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It's very important for me. Well, Reikun was with you. Goodbye everyone.